So, you're out of cash and bored of all your Nintendo Switch games. Or maybe you just bought a Nintendo Switch and you're all out of money. Are there any good free-to-play games on the Nintendo Switch that can hold you off and spread some joy until your next paycheck, Christmas, or birthday? Let's find out as today I dive into 5 free-to-play with free online Nintendo Switch games. Welcome back everyone, I'm Jake coming to you with Animated Apparel, and if you want to check out some awesome officially licensed Nintendo clothing, make sure to check out our link in the description, and even use code JAKE for 20% off of your order. The Nintendo Switch eShop is a large confusing place, with some titles being great and some titles being not so great. So let's find out what we have in store today. I'm going to try to avoid any obvious mainstream titles like Fortnite. I said I'm not playing Fortnite. Hey, look, it's Jigglypuff! Oh wait, Kirby Clash. Okay. Going into this free-to-play Kirby game, I feared it wouldn't feel like Kirby, and instead it would feel like I was playing some randomly made beat-em-up that was just branded as a Kirby game to get more downloads. I was quickly surprised with the music. I had heard some tracks from previous Kirby games, plus the adorable visuals every Kirby game has to have. I mean, come on, it's Kirby! The game definitely feels like it was made with Kirby in mind after spending some time playing it, but it does have a lot of differences from a typical Kirby game. But then again, so did Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, and it's definitely my favorite Kirby game. This game is basically boss battle after boss battle, button mashing to defeat a single enemy from previous Kirby games. The most disappointing thing about this game for me was that you pre-select your weapon before going on your quest. The best part about Kirby is having him suck up anyone who gives him a wrong glance and taking their powers and devouring them into the bottomless pit of his stomach. The game also has local and online play, but it has microtransactions? Kirby, no, I don't want to buy your gem apples! Alright, let's try something else. Knockout City. I don't know why, but this game kind of reminds me of ARMS. And, I hated ARMS. It was literally the first game I ever played where the demo persuaded me to cancel my pre-order. I hated ARMS that much. Like, I really did not like ARMS. Going up to its release, I kept comparing it to Splatoon, thinking about Splatoon. I don't know, I just thought it would give me the enjoyment Splatoon gave me. But, you know, not every game can be as good as Splatoon. But why is this game so needlessly violent? Was I just bombed? I mean, seriously, I got jump scared a few times with, like, what appears to be a burst of blood across my screen. The game's visuals are just okay. I guess they're not awful, but they definitely didn't do anything for me. The controls are pretty good, although the default settings have the right camera stick so freaking sensitive at default. Luckily, you're able to change that. I feel like a new player could pick this up and get good at it pretty quickly. But seriously, this is something pretty original, and this game's definitely worth a try. Alright, next we have Vigor. Vigor? I tried to find a free-to-play shooter or survival game that may be a little lesser known. I mean, I'd never heard of it before this video at least. The first thing I notice is, oh wow, these visuals are rough. After looking at this game on other platforms, the visuals seem to be pretty standard though. I understand you're working with the Nintendo Switch, which has its limitations, but hey, we have Doom on the Nintendo Switch and it looks pretty good. Although not as good as it does on other hardware. Vigor is an online shooter game set in post-apocalyptic Norway. It's a survival game where you need to collect items and build a shelter that will protect you against the harsh environments. Players called Outlanders have to seek resources and better equipment. This game was actually pretty enjoyable once you found a match to join, and then when I did find a match to join, so many people just kept leaving, basically making me all on my own. But yeah, it's an enjoyable game. If you're online at the right time or have some friends that'll give it a go with you, it's definitely worth a try. Alright everyone, and next we have Super Bomberman R Online! I loved Super Bomberman R, picking it up the same day the Switch released. Dare I say, I even enjoyed it more than Breath of the Wild. I mean, this was my go-to Nintendo Switch game until more games were released on the console. I know this is a newer title, I've had my eyes on it for a while, but I've never really had the time to play it, so I'm pretty excited. And it's literally everything I wanted and more. This is literally a Bomberman Battle Royale with up to 64 players. Move over, Fortnite! This game has a large character selection and many customization options. Although, I am mad that I can't make my Bomberman fat. Like, come on guys, look at this big boy. What a pal. Super Bomberman R was very new and original feeling, but still gave me the feeling of classic Bomberman. This game, Super Bomberman R Online, feels even more like classic Bomberman, which I love. If you have ever played an older Bomberman game, you literally need no tutorial. This will be right up your alley. It includes all the original power-ups, and oh my gosh, I got a Joey. I killed Joey! I don't think I was too bad at this though. My first time playing, I ranked 16 out of 64. For all newer and older Bomberman players alike, I can't recommend this game enough. This has to be one of my favorite free-to-play games I've ever played. Ninjala says it's free-to-play. Looks like a Splatoon wannabe. I guess I'll give it a go. Oh, no, you have to pay per chapter. If you want to play the story mode, I feel lied to. Next game, Sky Children of the Light. Looks like this is a mobile game that made its way onto Switch. I don't know how to feel about that, but I guess I'll give it a try. And oh my gosh, this game actually looks good and controls good, but for some reason the jump button only works when the game wants it to. Like, the jump button literally will only work where a jump is needed. At some areas, I even auto jump. What? I didn't do that. I have to be honest with you all, this game is super slow paced and definitely not something I would choose to play, but I can't hate on it. I just spent a lot of time walking, lighting candles, flying, drowning. It's obvious a lot of effort was put into it, and I definitely see how people with more patience than myself could enjoy it. This is definitely a good game, but it's just not for everyone. I had a hard time following the story, but I don't think every player will. Alright guys, and that's it for this video. To be honest, none of these games were bad. They just didn't all appeal to me, which makes sense since they're all made for different target audiences. So hopefully you found something in this video that appeals to you. So next time you're at the store, think to yourself, do I want to buy Race with Ryan for $30, or do I want to go home and play Super Bomberman R Online for free? The answer's obvious. You want to buy Race with Ryan? I mean, you want to go home and play Super Bomberman R Online for free. All great. And if you like this, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave and comment your favorite free-to-play Nintendo Switch game in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching.